Today we have a Lexus ES 350. We're going to use this car for an example today for a mass airflow sensor. Sometimes a car, if it doesn't run properly, it's like it's starving for gas, multi-misfire. One of the easiest and fastest things you can do is check your mass airflow sensor to make sure that it's working properly, and you can clean it. I'll show you how to do that in this video. This is where it happens to be on this particular car. They're usually between your air cleaner and where it goes into your throttle body or fuel injection part. So they look like this, but just Google your car to see what they're like. There's a quick trick for these to find out if it's working or not. If you actually start your car and then you unplug this, if it stalls, that means it's working properly. If it continues to run and everything else, it's not working. So that's an easy way to check it. I'll show you how this one works once we start this car. On this particular car, I know this is working, but if you unplug it, this will stall. Where if this was not working properly, it wouldn't affect the car at all. In fact, it might even run better. But when I unplug this, you just push down on that tab, wiggle a little, and hopefully it pulls off. The car stalls. Now, if the car wasn't running properly, a lot of times you unplug that like that and it keeps right on running. It might even run better. So that is one way to check if your car's not running good, like starving or something. Just unplug that, and sometimes the computer compensates for it right off the bat. So take this one out and clean it. We're going to use this, which is made really for only cleaning mass airflow sensors. You don't want to use anything else because it might leave a residue on it. All you have to do is unplug this, and there's two little Phillips screws right there, and then pull it straight up. Careful pulling that up. Should pull straight up. Just like that. And you can see you got little wires in here. What you want to do is clean those off. I know this one's working fine, but I got it apart. They say to clean it every time you change your air cleaner, which is totally not necessary, but it doesn't hurt to do it every 30 to 40,000. And once doing that, you just let it sit for about 5 minutes, so we'll install it. You can see where this metal piece right here, you clean that one. There's one on the other side, and there's some down there. We cleaned them, made sure all the dust and debris was off of them, and now we're going to reinstall it. I do like to let it set 5 minutes just so it doesn't have any moisture or anything else. Put that back on and install the screws and put the clip back on. Make sure it's snug, you don't have to get crazy. Make sure it's sitting flush on there. And just clip it in. So that's all it takes to install a mass airflow sensor. Most of them are about the same on any car. Just look up on Google where yours is located. But if you have misfires or hesitation or just running poorly, that'd be one of the first things you'd check right off the bat to save yourself a lot of money. I had one that was actually throwing 15 codes. I replaced that, and it would only had 4 after that. So it's a good thing to start with.